Hi everyone, I'm just making a quick little video here, vertical, so you can see the tree and the elf with the moving ladder. The moon is starting to wane. It was in Leo for the past day or two. It's still kind of hanging out there. Moon in Leo, especially if there's any full moon Leo energy left over, is really a very, very good time for joyful get-togethers. And today is Friday. If I had gone to work, I'm sure there would have been a Christmas parties and fun Friday. But we've got extremely cold weather outside, and I'm having to revisit my gut health once again. I have not really been eating as well as I could. So I'm on my way to the doctor to try to find out if we can find out what's going on, if my sinus infection has actually gotten into my bloodstream. Then they're going to have to give me something. In the meantime, I am eating more fermented foods, and I'm going to get on a probiotic diet. So I'm probably going to look at some other type of probiotic. Dr. Gundry has some Bio Morning 3 probiotic with prebiotics and postbiotics. So that could probably be a superior product for me right now, as I am eating more fermented foods. I'm also going to revisit the idea of fasting once or twice a day. So, you know, Leo, if you think of Dolly Parton is a Leo, and she cares very much about her appearance and her physical body, and I'm sure she's, been taking care of her health as well. So, there's such a thing as a healthy vanity, and from time to time we have to just look at if we need to really tweak the way we're eating and stop eating things that we're so accustomed to eating that probably nobody should be eating. I ate some sweets yesterday when I was at work, and today I'm just really not feeling, I'm feeling the effects of it in my gut. So the friendly bacteria is way, way, way out of whack. I have not been juicing. I have not been eating enough leafy greens. And I'm going to have to just get back into very seriously thinking about what it is that I put in my body. And I've always been on that journey, on that path. And I've also been forced to look at the type 2 diabetes diet where I just ate things that are brown, that helped me maintain my weight to a point. But, yeah, your body is your temple. In Tantra, we know and we practice working through the body, whether it's chanting or, I say affirmations in English, although I prefer Sanskrit. It's much superior. I've also discovered music, right? Singing. If you can sing the affirmations that are in English, I think you can actually make them more powerful. I just saw a video by another YouTuber who had a guest, and they were talking about sound, and they were talking about the Hindu language, Sanskrit. But I was watching a video of Lady Gaga singing Happy Mistake, and I couldn't really understand what she was saying. And so I turned it off, and I thought, gosh darn it, I really want to hear what it is that she is saying, because it sounds like, first of all, she was singing very well, and I kind of like the melody. So I watched a video with the words and I went back and I heard that she was singing about life's agonies, right? And that all she needed was a happy mistake. And so I began to sing with her and learn the words and sing about a happy mistake. And at the very end, she says, I made a happy mistake. She talks about how she finally did make a happy mistake. And as I was singing it, I think I was claiming the happy mistake that I really needed, because sometimes, as Jupiter has been in Taurus, Jupiter kind of moves fast, but, it's going to be in there for 12 months. And the priest at the temple told me, Jupiter makes you work for your blessing. I've worked very hard to gain more hours and make more money in May so that I could move here. I worked very hard with my little falling apart car to go and do DoorDash in the summer. And I've been going back to work, and working several days a week and working on my coffee account and putting up services and my product. And my little car was just falling apart more and more. And so every month I was saying, I can't catch up, right? I can't pedal fast enough. I need a blessing. So I was singing Happy Mistake over and over and over again with Lady Gaga and really feeling it and stating, at the end, I made a happy mistake. So what happened was I picked a particular day to go to work out, and when I parked in the parking lot, I parked on the corner. And I've parked there before, nothing's ever happened, but somebody pulled out with their big Suburban SUV and backed into my little car. Within a couple of days, the adjuster came out and he declared it a total. And a few days after that, I got a check. So it was just the blessing I need. It's coming at the end of the year here. I can get some of the foods that I need, some of the supplements I want to try. I still have the truck, which was a series of unfortunate events there that I turned into a blessing. And, with this weather, I need to drive the truck in the winter anyway. So I just wanted to remind you that we have to consider revisiting how we eat from time to time. Our foods are compromised. Our bodies are having to work harder. And we get to our spirit through our body. So whether it's chanting, singing, meditating, visualizing, we get to spirit through the body. And calling out to spirit, the spiritual energies out there, what we need and claiming it. And if you're not chanting in Sanskrit, I think singing is a song in English. And I play music almost every single time that I do a working, either in the background or I pick a song to go with it, to help me feel the emotions. This is another thing that excuse me, Jade, I think we need to really keep in mind. Claiming what you need, sing it, sing a song. Sometimes listen to a song if you need to cry and let something out, or it speaks to you in some way. But, I put those two things together, that by singing about how much I really needed a happy mistake, I'd been calling out. I went to temple, and as I was leaving, talking to the priest, I said, I don't know what I said, but at the end I said, and I need more money. And so there I was in the temple declaring it. That's another thing. The temple is a powerful place. Your body and your mind is your temple. And sometimes you need to just shout it. I need more money. You know you've been behind X amount of dollars and you need that relief. And you just have to speak it, emote it. And yeah, there are times when they just make us wait until the last minute. And then the relief comes. It's a matter of faith. When you are training yourself to get out of fear and not react and do things out of fear, but instead out of faith, then you're going to be noticed and you're going to be heard. But you have to keep doing it. So, whatever you're going through, again, my channel is mostly about inspiration. Whether you need an emotional cord cutting for a situation that has ended and you're having trouble really finding your strength and your sense of self, or you need assistance with the fiery wall of protection around you for whatever reason, I have that on my Ko-fi account. But also speaking that into your life can help a lot. So this is the beginning of the holidays. I believe Yule starts tomorrow. Correct me if I'm wrong. As you can see, I have a very sparse tree this year. That's all I can do. I need to revisit how I eat and what I eat. So that's it for me today. I hope that this has been helpful and you understand what I'm trying to say. Going through your body to your spirit in different ways. There's different ways to do it. But the universe is sound. It's not just numbers. It's also sound. Blessed be. Have a wonderful rest of the weekend.